So can I tell you, I love this brother so very much. Love him so very much. B. Slade. And listen, out the box too.
Very excited. It's very difficult knowing what I know, and trying to contain that and keep it incubated. It's been very, very difficult for a brother. Because young people are going to be so excited about this project. It's like so dope. I love it.
So we've been waiting on this for how many years?
12, 13 years.
Oh my goodness. And so what made you do it? You brought Peculiar People back together and you're putting the project out again.
New members too, like some of the old members, but also new members. Wow, this project is a little bit more edgy. I mean, it's raw, like straight to the core, and it's anointed. And there's a song called "Lord, Change My Inner Man." It's like make me over on steroids. It's like I'm just so excited. It's talking about the journey of just basically being outcast and outcasts who were singing with me, working their way back to a relationship with God, because all the Peculiar People members used to be in church, but they got out of church for whatever reason, being blacklisted or misunderstood or just got tired of the system or whatever. And we came together and were able to fellowship and have church again. And so that's how this happened. And this project is us capturing that journey from not even dealing with church to like finding our personal relationship with God again. And that was a journey. That was a journey. And reaching the people who was in this group who couldn't stand church, God was working while we were recording it. So that's why it's going to be so effective. You're going to hear where God actually changed the group in the middle of the project. It's so amazing.
It's so God that he would use you to pull these people together.
Industry, like they sing mainstream background or produce for like mainstream acts, but they're PKs or their dads are like ministers or moms are evangelists or they grew up in the church, but they're misunderstood because they're called to dual airspaces. They're anointed, they have a foundation in church, but they were called into the darkness to shine the marvelous light. But the church didn't understand them. So they're kind of like, they don't get us, they don't understand us. But I'm like, no, I know what that feels like. But I couldn't minister to that unless I've been through that. So I feel like a way more effective minister now because I was a little like condescending and arrogant in my salvation before, thinking like they needed what I had. You see what I'm saying? Until I was on the outside of the system and it was like, oh, wow, yikes, this doesn't feel so good. You know, maybe I didn't approach everyone with as much love and compassion as I could have because of my apostolic privilege, you see. So, yeah.
Of your apostolic privilege just made me laugh really loud.
There's a certain level of, you know, spiritual arrogance of we're the ones, you know, and it's like, no, the only one who knows is God, you know what I'm saying? So it's been a journey. I love it. The beats
are process had to happen because your gift is so absolutely powerful. Personally, we talk about this often, how you spoke into my life in the midst of the highest point of my career.
Yes, absolutely. The prophetic moves everywhere at all times. It's interesting how you like say things years ago, you know in part and you prophesy in part, and then later on somewhere down the line, that word comes right back up like, oh, this was what that was, you know? So now I'm at that place where I'm kind of catching up to the deja vu. Because deja vu is when our flesh is catching up to what our spirit has successfully completed. That's what's going on in my life right now. It's like, for a time such as this, I'm needed. And I have to step in my place and do that. So.
Man, and that's why I really, really love you. I will forever love you. I will forever love you. This is B. Slade, guys. He's coming back again on the gospel side. Now, he's been producing music. He's been making music. And this time he's coming back with Out the Box, too. And we're so proud of him.
Excited. Very, very, very excited. And just thank you for loving me and congratulations on all that you're doing.
Thank you.